Hi, thanks for watching. So we haven't gone away from the normal household maintenance videos, but come away in the caravan and there's been a bit of a problem with it, so we're going to do some maintenance. So I thought people might be interested, or if you've got a caravan you might be interested. So what we've got here, this is a whale. This attaches to a whale pump, a submersible pump that goes in an external water tank, and this is a Watermaster 2. And what's happening is it's constantly priming up. And the reason it's doing that is because there's a little O-ring gone in here and a little non-return valve that once the system's primed, the non-return valve's passing, it's letting water back into the tank, and it's filling the it's constantly losing pressure, so it's starting and stopping all the time. So I've ordered a service kit off the internet, so I'm going to take it apart and talk through fitting a service kit. So to take it apart, there's 4 screws. I'll show you now. So they're actually, yeah, they're the 4 screws. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I'm finding is when it's pressured up, there's a non-return valve in there. There's a slight hiss of water, and that's why it's constantly starting and stopping. So I'm going to take these 4 screws out, take the thing apart, hopefully be able to take it inside, and put the service kit inside. And the system's drained down at the minute, the taps are open inside and there's pretty much no water in it. Diaphragms and stuff, that's the non-return valve that's leaking. I'll give you a shot of inside there so you can see everything, and then we'll go inside and put the service kit. That's inside without the service kit fitted. Like the pressure diaphragm there with the spring and everything. So you've got the micro switch and stuff in there as well, but that's none of that's the problem. So put the spring back in, the cap back on, and the ring around that. Just going to leave that alone. I think there is a spare O-ring for that, so we'll change that. And then there's the spare O-rings on here, but like I say, we'll go and do this bit inside where it's a bit quieter. Service kit. So this is the service kit I've got. It's a whale pump service kit for the Watermaster. It's part number AK8834. I think I bought it off Amazon. So it just comes with some instructions. There is an exploded diagram, and it is shown, I'll put a picture of this in, and it is shown our particular water inlet, so that's good. It does include a couple of spares, so on mine that's the particular part that's leaking. When I take it apart I'll show you. And that's it really. Get this out. So I'll put my long nose pliers. So that's the main diaphragm. The part that's leaking is this. So if you can see, it's got that gouge out of it, and that one hasn't. And that's causing my pump to prime up all the time. It's fine, and the O-rings are fine, but since I've got O-rings in the kit I will change them to get them off. Pull on, put the faulty ones there. So there's the two new O-rings on, nice and easy. The bit that's actually the bit I wanted all along pushes through. May need to give it a little pull with that. Yeah, so I can see the little end in there. Long nose pliers, gently pull it, and I can see there. So if I give it a blow, I can blow air through, which is obviously water going through, but can't push it out. Whereas before, it was constantly going, so that's good. And that's it really. That'll go in my little spares tub. We'll go back out and I'll show you putting it together. Hopefully that's all my water problems sorted. I've just inserted these photographs. It's the instruction guide, so the exploded diagram and some warranty information. So if you want to have a look at it more, you can pause it and have a clear look over it. And if not, it's fine. I've also put the tab that comes on the top of the packet, so you've got the part numbers and the barcode number. We're now back outside. In the pack there was a slightly larger O-ring. The slightly larger O-ring is the one that goes in here. Yeah, you can see. So that O-ring's replaced. I haven't touched this mechanism. And this part literally pushes in there, screws up. I'll refit the wheel pump and hopefully that's it sorted. I need to get my screwdriver, so I'll put it back in, 4 screws. Just going to tighten them all up. And hopefully it's as simple as this. Like I said, it's a really windy day today, so I apologise for the wind noise. Not a lot I can do about that. It's a photograph with everything removed there. We've then got the spring part inserted back into it. Then got the cap on top of the spring. Then got the collar around the cap. That's the back of the top unit with the diaphragms you can see there and the non-return valve. That's the front of it. And that's it screwed back in. So there's that. The pump itself, that's it. So I've now got the water barrel, 45 litres I think it is. 40 litres. Next to the Caravan, I'm just going to unscrew the top, submerge the pump into it. Hopefully the water's not going to overflow and go all over my phone that's down there. Yeah. So we'll now go in the Caravan and run the pipe types. We're now back in the Caravan. And in mine, up here, I've got a button that says pump on. I've put it on, which is a good sign. It does normally take a few minutes for the water to prime its way through. So what I'll do is I'll close the taps in the bathroom. I can hear the water coming anyway. So as not to waste any water. I'll have the kettle there. What it's doing is at the minute it's filling up the hot water tank as well, so your water pressure reduces slightly while it's filling up the hot water tank. What I do is I open the tap like that and let all the air through. It's a bit spluttery for the first few minutes, but then once it's full and primed, you're sort of sorted. But previously, before we'd done this, like all night long, every 20 minutes you'd hear ooh, and it was sort of priming up as the pressure dropped. So there on the hot we've got a decent flow. Just make sure the cold's bladed, and there on the cold we've got a decent flow now. So that's that. We'll do the bathroom and then we'll go back outside and make sure there's no leaks. You see the no pump light on. I'll open the, which is a little red light there. I'll make it and see very well when the pump's running, the red light comes on. Anyway, so that's the sink, and this is the hot sink. Bit of air in it, but fine. Don't want to waste the water, because otherwise we'll have to go and roll over and get some more. That's normally Alicia's job.
Well, I'm not going to get more, so if you've wasted it, it's tough.
And if there were dogs, honey, Toby will have to go dry.
But stop that. It's so bright, I like it.
So, back at the roller. I'm going to take the wheel pump out, and there we are. No water, obviously, the little drip there, but what was happening before was it was constantly squirting out in my face. So definitely isn't leaking anymore now. Right, go and put the kettle on, have a cup of tea. I'll edit this video and get it on YouTube. And if you've watched the video, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing. It'd be great if you could like our video on here, press the bell icon, subscribe to our channel, and check us out on Instagram as well.